There's one silent marriage killer that's more devastating than cheating, financial betrayal, or lies, combined. Nearly every couple makes this mistake, and 99% don't even realize it until the damage is irreversible. By the time they do, the love, trust, and future they built together are gone. But here's the twist. That's just one of the 30 hidden mistakes quietly sabotaging marriages every day. Before we reveal the number one relationship destroyer, let's uncover the other 29 that could cost you your kids, your money, and your happily ever after.
Mistake number 1, not documenting abuse or threats. The first mistake people make is thinking that verbal threats and emotional manipulation don't count as evidence. Sarah thought the same thing when her husband started his daily screaming matches. She never recorded them, never documented the broken dishes, never saved those threatening text messages. When she finally filed, the judge saw a he said, she said situation. Her husband walked away with joint custody and half of everything, while Sarah lost her credibility forever. Document everything because memory isn't evidence in a courtroom.
Mistake number 2 is posting your business online. Documentation means nothing if you're broadcasting your personal life to the world. Social media turns into a weapon faster than you think because everything you share becomes ammunition. Even a single emotional rant or cryptic post can be used to paint you as unstable or vindictive in front of the judge.
Mistake number 3, flexing lifestyle during divorce. Jennifer posted vacation photos from Hawaii while claiming financial hardship in court. Those Instagram stories showing designer bags and expensive dinners destroyed her case for spousal support. To the court, it looked like she was living a luxurious lifestyle while asking for money, which made her look dishonest.
Mistake number 4, underestimating lawyers screenshotting everything. Every post, every check-in, every tagged photo becomes evidence against you. Your ex's lawyer is screenshotting everything, building a case while you're busy getting likes. By the time you delete those posts, they already exist in someone else's evidence folder, ready to be used against you. Mistake number 5, dating too soon. Dating during separation isn't just messy, it's expensive. Courts may see this as proof that you've emotionally moved on and use it to argue against spousal support. It also fuels conflict with your ex, which makes negotiations much harder and more expensive. Mistake number 6, introducing new partners to your kids early. Michael introduced his kids to his new girlfriend before the divorce was finalized. Those family photos at Disneyland became proof of an unstable environment for the children. The court took this as a sign that Michael was prioritizing his new romance over the children's emotional stability, and his ex gained primary custody. Mistake number 7, hiding money. People hide assets in ways that would shock you. Crypto wallets, offshore accounts, secret cash transactions. It might seem clever at first, but if you get caught, the penalties will cost far more than the assets you tried to protect. Judges can award the other spouse an even larger share as punishment for hiding assets. Mistake number 8, thinking crypto is invisible. Lisa's husband claimed poverty while secretly moving Bitcoin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Forensic accountants found every transaction, and the judge doubled Lisa's settlement. Digital money is not off the grid. Every transfer leaves a digital footprint that can and will be traced. Mistake number 9, believing modern forensics won't find it. Modern technology makes hiding money nearly impossible, but people keep trying and paying the price. Bank subpoenas, forensic software, and data analysis can expose even the most hidden accounts. Getting caught doesn't just cost you money, it destroys your credibility for the rest of the case. Mistake number 10, picking the wrong attorney. Attorney selection destroys more cases than bad evidence. Tom hired his buddy's personal injury lawyer for his divorce. He lost his business, house, and retirement because the lawyer didn't understand asset protection. Choose someone who specializes in family law, not just someone who's cheap or convenient. Mistake number 11, going cheap on legal representation. Your lawyer isn't just an expense. They are an investment in your future. Cheap legal help can cost you everything when they miss key filings, deadlines, or legal strategies. Spending more upfront can save you years of financial pain. Mistake number 12, throwing away old tax returns. Tax returns from 5 years ago can prove income patterns that determine support amounts. They also help uncover hidden income streams and verify whether your spouse is lying about what they earn. Losing them means relying on your spouse's numbers, which is the last thing you want. Mistake number 13, deleting emails or texts. Emails and messages reveal agreements and promises that could protect you. Something as simple as a text saying "I'll pay you back" can become powerful evidence in court. Once deleted, you lose leverage that might have saved you thousands. Mistake number 14, destroying financial records. Throwing away bank statements, business documents, or contracts gives your spouse an advantage in court. These records prove ownership, income, and agreements that the court needs to see. Without them, your spouse's version of events might be the only one on record. Mistake number 15, moving out before filing. Moving out of the family home looks like abandonment, not courtesy. Even if your intention was to avoid conflict, the court may assume you gave up your claim to the house. This one move can shift custody, property division, and support decisions against you. Mistake number 16, thinking you're being the bigger person. Jake moved out to keep the peace, but the court portrayed him as an absent father. That decision cost him custody, the house, and nearly everything he owned. Being nice is not always legally smart. Wait for your lawyer's advice before making big moves. Mistake number 17, leaving joint accounts open. Joint accounts become ticking time bombs. One spouse can drain them overnight, and you may not be able to recover that money. Closing or freezing accounts early can prevent financial disasters. Mistake number 18, not freezing shared credit. Rebecca's husband maxed out every card after she mentioned divorce. She was left paying for debt she didn't even make. Call the banks and freeze those cards before your spouse has a chance to sabotage your credit. Mistake number 19, coaching your kids against the other parent. Judges see through these tactics and punish the manipulative parent. Even subtle coaching, like asking leading questions, can come back to haunt you. It damages your kids emotionally and makes you look like the toxic one. Mistake number 20, using kids as messengers. Turning your kids into go-betweens destroys their mental health and your credibility. It also puts them in the middle of adult issues they don't understand, which courts consider harmful. Communicate directly with your spouse or through lawyers, never through your kids. Mistake number 21, recording children talking about the other parent. Courts see this as emotional abuse, and it can cost you custody. Children should never be used to gather evidence. It traumatizes them and damages your case. If you suspect abuse, get professional intervention, not secret recordings. Mistake number 22, leaving location services on. Your phone tracks every move you make, and that data can become evidence. A single location history download can prove where you've been for months. If your movements contradict your testimony, your credibility is gone. Mistake number 24, posting rants about the divorce. Angry posts become evidence of poor judgment and emotional instability. Judges may question your ability to co-parent if you seem volatile online. Take your frustrations to a therapist, not your Facebook page. Mistake number 25, bad-mouthing judges or lawyers online. Public attacks can bias the court against you and harm your case. It shows disrespect for the legal system, which can backfire during hearings. Judges are human, and if they hear about your posts, it will color their perception of you. Mistake number 26, lowballing your business value. Business owners who hide income or underreport revenue always get caught. The court will order professional appraisals, and they will find everything you tried to hide. Getting caught lying costs far more than being honest from the start. Mistake number 27, refusing professional appraisals. Forensic accountants will uncover every hidden asset, and penalties for lying are severe. Hiring your own expert early gives you control over the narrative. It also prepares you for what the court will discover anyway. Mistake number 28, manipulating your income. Courts calculate support based on earning potential, not just current earnings. Quitting your job or refusing promotions backfires and makes you look irresponsible. The judge will impute an income level and force you to pay based on what you should be earning. Mistake number 29, rushing into a settlement. Patricia accepted a fast settlement and later discovered her husband had hidden triple the assets. When you're exhausted, the first offer feels like relief, but it can cost you everything. Patience during negotiations saves decades of regret. Mistake number 30, the ultimate marriage destroyer. But here's what nobody talks about: the mistake that makes all others irrelevant. The mistake that destroys more relationships than infidelity, abuse, or financial problems. The mistake that 99% of couples make without realizing they're doing it. It's the mistake of filing for divorce when the marriage could still be saved. Research shows that 60 to 80% of divorcing couples never attempted proper counseling, mediation, or professional help for their underlying issues. Most irreconcilable differences are actually trauma responses, communication failures, depression, anxiety, or undiagnosed conditions that are completely treatable with the right help. The devastating truth is that many marriages end not because love died, but because people didn't know how to save what they built together. The real tragedy isn't the divorce itself, it's all the marriages that could have been saved with the right intervention at the right time. Before you make the other 29 mistakes, make sure you're not making the biggest one of all.